There are 8.1 billion of us on the planet, each of us with a vast unknown world inside of us. Today, I'll be speaking on a topic I only recently became an expert on, which is myself, Tajia Williams. Friends and family would describe me as a 25-year-old mixed woman with a baking and Jerry Springer obsession, and I would say that they're mostly correct. After becoming an adult, though, I've gone through a continuous journey of self-reflection, reflection of the world around me, and things I want to experience in life. This internal review is an ongoing process, and so far, I really can't complain. My days are filled with vending machines, swimming, and a serious lack of travel. I'll start with what I do for work during the day. I work for my mom's husband, Jeff, and we fill vending machines. He's employed through the Division of Blind Services, which essentially is a government-run program that, through the Randolph-Shepard Act, adopted in Congress in 1936, employs blind people to run their own businesses, putting them in vending routes, cafeterias, and rest stops so that they have the ability to make money for themselves. What I do for Jeff is drive his van and fill the snack vending machines while he fills the drink ones. I really like the job because it's given me a sense of self-reliance that I've never had in any other job. I'm the only employee of the company, so I have to make sure that I'm on time, that I'm keeping money in order, and that inventory is where it needs to be. I also, because we fill post offices, recreational centers, social security offices, I get to meet all different types of people and have different types of conversations where in my previous job where I was delivering pizzas or working in a restaurant, I wasn't really able to do that. When I'm not working though, I was studying radiologic tech full time. I always wanted to help people, and originally I wanted to be a therapist. Then I changed my mind and I wanted to be a veterinarian, but recently, because of the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics placing radiologic tech with a projected 6% increase between 2022 and 2023, I decided that it was stable enough for me to kind of pull the trigger and go to school for it. I also like radiologic tech because I can learn skills and I can apply it to other careers. When I was about 14 or 15 years old, I worked in a dental office, so I have a little bit of experience with medical terminology, but learning all of this and scheduling and anything that has to do with patients really will be helpful in any job that I pursue in the future. Working full-time and studying can be easily overwhelming, so I try to find as much time as possible to do one of my favorite hobbies, which is swimming. I have a lot of fond memories of swimming, specifically at the beach, going cell searching with my mom and around the pool with my cousins. I still remember my first swimming class that my mom took me to. The very first day I made friends right off the bat, which is something that was not normal for me, and that made me associate it with having a fun time and being something that was something that I could look forward to, which I had never had before. I don't really remember anything as far as strokes like that go, but like backstrokes or anything like that, but I felt a true sense of peace in the water, which makes sense because according to a meta-analysis done by Zhenzheng Tang at the Tsinghua University, aquatic exercise was found to have a significant reduction of anxious-like behavioral symptoms, which I had a lot of as a kid. Nowadays, I spend less time at the beach and more time at the pool, but the beach is a relatively easy and accessible recreational activity that I highly recommend, especially if you can find like a recreational center that'll let you go there for about $15 a month, that type of thing. I was born and raised in Florida. I love the cities that I've been to, which are St. Pete, Homosassa, Tampa, and Jacksonville. But I would love to know, as I mentioned before, I'm a mixed woman, I would love to know where my family is from, because then I could travel there and get a sense of feeling grounded that I feel as though I seriously lack in my life. Brett Larson and Vicki Williams, two researchers and medical writers from Cambridge University, presented the argument in 2009 that ethnic identity is an important part of personality. I think that regardless of what I am, though, I would love to go to Greece. I've always been very attracted to and drawn to the food, the culture, the visuals, all of it. So if I can make my way over there by the time I'm 30, maybe that would be really nice. So far, I've disclosed just 3 aspects of myself and what makes me me, but there's so much more to me, just like there is in you. I haven't even discussed the Jerry Springer obsession. But by day, I fill vending machines for cops and postal workers. By the evening, I'm donkey paddling at the pool. But what I hope for is to take all of my interests and combine them into some sort of maybe traveling nurse situation or something where I can group together all the aspects of my life that I enjoy. Within each person is a vast unknown world that is worth taking the time to know, and I appreciate the 5-minute platform that you've given me to be noticed by you.